Hey, what's up, DH Army, DHR2? Uh, I was really looking forward to Beast Morpher season, but once I heard that the other writers from the newest Bond era are going to be writing the show again, I've lost all hope. But there's a part of me that's going to give them a chance. I'm not going to just sit there and be positive about this whole thing. But, so we're going to go ahead and get with this news by Bazal. Bazal. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. So I commented on your video too, and I did say that I was going to give B a chance, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be positive about every single thing. I still have a right to voice my opinion on certain stuff that I dislike. So let's get on with the video.
So we got some more Beast Morphers news. We've been getting a lot of news recently, which is pretty exciting. I actually like talking about this with you guys. You always have some interesting stuff to say in the comments, but like I said, we have some more news. Now, I think some of this was already known before. Yeah, definitely already known. But I wanted to go over some old news as well as some new news because they do tie together. But we just did get confirmation that Noam Kanil, I think that's how you pronounce the name, is returning for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. She was the composer, or he was the composer. Actually, don't even know. Sounds like a girl's name, though. I'm just going to go ahead and say she. She was the composer for Power Rangers Samurai all the way through Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. I actually just looked it up. It is a he. Sorry about that. But anyways, the reason that this is significant is because this also relates to a bunch of other people coming back for Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Now, I do understand that Power Rangers Beast Morphers is going to be a transition season. It's going to be sort of like Neo Saban. It's going to be sort of like the new Hasbro era. Sort of like what Wild Force was. It's not like an entire overhaul like Samurai was, because Saban Brands, they took 1 year out of 2010 when the whole deal was going down to buy back Power Rangers. They decided not to move forward with any more seasons, or Disney decided not to as well, and they waited until 2011 to release Power Rangers Samurai. It was fully Neo Saban. The entirety of the transition was done, but here Saban Brands already began working on Beast Morphers, maybe not shooting it, definitely not shooting it, but working on it at the time of the entire transition, the buyout. So a big portion of decisions and story had already been figured out by this time by Saban Brands. So that's probably one reason why Noam Kanil is returning for Beast Morphers. Now, we also know that Chip Lynn is going to be executive producer once again. Now, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think he's been limited or restricted with, like, Ninja.
This is the one thing that throws me off the most. It's Chip Lynn's season. He should be writing his own stuff. He should be writing both seasons instead of just being the executive producer. Sure, he's written great episodes and seasons in the past, but would have been better if he actually wrote all the episodes of Beast Morphers. Now, this is my biggest concern I have.
And stuff, he's actually said that, but I think he did Dino Charge very well, and he's written some amazing Power Ranger seasons. So it's usually hit or miss with him, but he usually does very good. So that's not a big deal. I wouldn't worry about that. But we also have Becca Barnes and Alwyn Dale returning as writers for Beast Morphers, and they just worked on Ninja Steel.
Oh,
I don't know what the deal was with that, if they were restricted or anything by Saban Brands, because that does happen sometimes. But really, here, I'm a little concerned, I think it has the potential to be better than it was. I think they hired one extra person to help with the writing, keep the story on track. I don't have the name of that person right now, but two of the main writers from Ninja Steel are going to be writing Beast Morphers, and that's a little alarming because Ninja Steel was the worst Power Rangers season ever in Super Ninja Steel. I'm going to go ahead and say it that I hated it, except for the anniversary episode. And, Super Ninja Steel could be okay, but really, it was really awful all of the way through. So really what I'm trying to get across is that this is going to feel a lot like a Neo Saban season. And that's kind of alarming because Neo Saban era Power Rangers were just bad. They were just bad. Except for Dino Charge. I love Dino Charge. If we get another Dino Charge out of Beast Morphers, I'll be completely happy. But that's 1 out of 4, or, yeah, 1 out of 4 for the Neo Saban era. 1 season out of 4 incarnations. Although, I'm counting Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge, all super seasons together. I'm counting that, and that's just my opinion. A lot of people don't like Dino Charge, so really this is very alarming for those of us who really wanted Beast Morphers to be something new, to be something great. There is a good chance that it can be held back because of this. I'm not saying that they are destined. They will definitely write a bad season. I'm saying
they're going to write a bad season. Look how bad Ninja Steel turned out.
Past stories they've told, it's a little bit alarming, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And due to Noam Kaneal composing for Power Rangers Beast Morphers, we'll probably get another Go-Go Power Rangers in there somewhere. I actually don't find that big of a deal, but some people do. So that's pretty much all of the news that I have for today, all of the things that did alarm me. Tell me in the comments below what you think of these employees returning. Do you think Beast Morphers is doomed, or do you think it still has potential? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you all did enjoy today's video. More is to come.
Like I said, I had high hopes for this season until I heard what this dude just said. The Krabby Riders from Beast Morphers are gonna return. No. The Krabby Riders from Ninja Steel are gonna return for Beast Morphers. I have big concerns when it comes to the writing staff. Chip Lynn is not writing. He's producing. This is the biggest concern I have with Beast Morphers is the puns. I don't want none of it. I'm trying to be strong and positive about this as I can, but at this point I can't do it. If you got writers from Ninja Steel, you know, this season, it had so much potential going on this next year until it crashed. Just like that. I'm hoping and praying that I'm hoping and praying that Beast Morphers will turn out good. If it's anything like the crappy Neo Saban era, such as Ninja Steel, both Mega Force seasons and Samurai seasons. Excuse me. I'm gonna explode. And don't just sit there and tell me, say, well, it's a kid show, what you expect? No. Kids are not stupid. Stop insulting their intelligence. Quit it. Just quit it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm praying that Beast Morphers will turn out good come next year. Tell me in the comments down below, are you still excited for Beast Morphers? Or are you concerned about this just like I am? Or are you going to give it a chance like I am? Let me know in the comments below. Until then, and I can't believe I'm going to leave this video on a sour taste note. I'll see you when I'm ready to be positive again.